Hey everybody, it's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to my channel, and today's video, it's all about the Bahamas. The Bahamas, they're trying to let us know when they're going to be open for business again. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, giving my videos thumbs ups. I really appreciate it. All of you who are joining me here on the Traveling with Bruce membership group. Thank you for joining TWB as a sponsor member. We do live shows every Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern just for sponsor members, and I would love to have you join me there. Check the link down below to become a sponsor member. Here is an aerial shot of Nassau in the Bahamas when cruise ships used to come here. Right now, of course, there are no cruise ships coming into downtown Nassau, and the economy is hurting. All of the private islands that the cruise lines operate, of course, are idle at the moment. There's no business being done there either, and it's obviously hurting a lot of people who count on jobs and a lot of suppliers who supply those locations with drink and food and you name it. The cruise lines are waiting for the Bahamas to give them the green light to be able to visit again and use their private islands. Obviously, we're talking about billions of dollars of real estate that is just sitting there, including Perfect Day at Coco Cay that you see right here from Royal Caribbean, $250 million investment minimum. The island has announced, or the government has announced, that they are instituting what they're calling Phase 3 for their reopening. Phase 3 means that they're going to open up they're going to allow hotels and resorts to reopen, and they're going to allow travelers who qualify with COVID tests that are negative and so on. They're going to allow these folks to come to the island and enjoy themselves at these resorts. The catch is, though, you arrive in the Bahamas during Phase 3, you have to spend 2 weeks on the property that you booked yourself into, and you can't leave the property. You get to use the property's amenities, so you get to use the pools and the bars and the restaurants, but if you're in one of those smaller resorts, you're kind of stuck in a small resort for 2 full weeks. That's a lockdown. If you're in Atlantis, well, then you have a little more room to roam and the water park to enjoy and, go for walks and that kind of thing. But as far as these private islands are concerned here, you can't go here. The cruise lines cannot come in under Phase 3 at all. The story is that cruise lines will be allowed into the Bahamas once they institute Phase 4. And they're talking about instituting Phase 4 after they see how Phase 3 goes. Now, Phase 3 starts October 15. I don't think Phase 3 is a 30-day deal. I think Phase 3 is a 90-day deal to see really how things work out. And I think the Bahamas are trying to hedge their bets by keeping one eye on the CDC in the U.S. to see what the CLIA is going to do. Will they allow cruise ships to start sailing again? Right now, we're not going to see sailing till November, December at the earliest, according to the CLIA and the CDC. But something tells me this is going to go longer. The earliest that we're hearing the Bahamas might be reopening for business for cruise ships, the first quarter of 2021. That's the earliest date. Now, this has got to assume a lot of good things have been happening. You've got to assume that using Phase 3 was really a good idea, that the infection rates were very low, if at all, and that infection rates in the U.S. and Florida are dropping, and there are very few issues there. But everything has to go right, and I don't know if that's possible. Phase 4, like I said, for cruise ships, first quarter 2021. If the CDC allows ships to utilize U.S. ports, Bahamas might change their mind and go earlier. But on the other hand, these cruise lines are now forced to sail further to satisfy their clients, which means all kinds of itineraries will be blown out the door. Every itinerary with Perfect Day Coco Cay or Castaway Cay or Disney's private resort getaway, it's all blown away. They're going to have totally different itineraries, or may have a whole bunch of upset people. I don't know how that's going to fly. We'll stay on top of this and see what's going on, but the virus is having its effect. So places like St. Thomas here and San Juan, Puerto Rico, and St. Kitts and Guadalupe and Dominican Republic, we don't know what the protocols are going to be at these ports of call. The cruise lines don't know. And until we really get the word from the CDC, what's really going to happen, we're all completely guessing, as is the government of the Bahamas. They're doing the best they can with what they've got. They want tourism badly. What I want is this right here. I want to see this view from the back of a cruise ship, because I love walking around that promenade deck and coming to the back and watching the wake pass by. Oh, I love that shot. But right now, we don't know when we're going to be able to do this again. It looks like longer rather than shorter. We'll stay on top of it. It's Bruce with Traveling with Bruce. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the thumbs ups. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.